So if you're looking to start up an LLC in the state of Michigan, then this video is for you. We'll be going through everything that you need to know about setting up a Michigan LLC, as well as how you can set one up in under 10 minutes. So on the left is an overview of the 5 main steps when it comes to forming an LLC in Michigan. We'll be going through each of these in detail so that you know exactly what to do. Before we dive into the steps, let me quickly share why Michigan is a great state for your LLC. First, Michigan offers relatively affordable filing fees compared to many other states. Just $50 to form your LLC. Second, Michigan has a straightforward formation process with no publication requirements. And third, Michigan offers good privacy protection for business owners, which can be very important if you value keeping your personal information private. So, step 1 is to name your LLC. There are some rules when it comes to naming your LLC in the state of Michigan. You must have a limited liability company, LLC, or LC at the end of your name. Whatever name you choose also cannot cause any confusion with government agencies. This makes a lot of sense, obviously, and the name must also be distinctive and original. If you want to do a free name search, you can use the link down below and you'll be able to see whether or not the name that you want is available. Now, if you do want to make this whole process a lot more simple, I would recommend using something like Northwest Registered Agent. This is an online platform that basically helps you set up your LLC for you at a reasonable cost. I've used them personally to set up multiple business entities and they've been nothing but amazing. So yeah, that link is down below, and if you actually want to skip forward to the part of this video where I take you through step by step how their platform works, then that timestamp is going to be right here. So step number 2 is to find a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or a business that is going to help you receive and send significant legal documents to and from the government on your behalf. So in case you get sued or the state needs to contact you, they're going to contact you through your registered agent. So now who can be a registered agent? Well, they must be an individual living in Michigan, or they must be an entity who's allowed to conduct business in Michigan. They also must have a physical address in Michigan, and they must be on-site and available to accept documents during business hours. If you do use Northwest Registered Agent, they'll actually provide this service to you as part of their package, which is definitely an added bonus. Alright, so step 3 is to actually file your LLC Articles of Organization. This is going to include the LLC's name, the registered agent's name and address, purpose of LLC formation, management structure, so who are the actual managers of this company, and also a bunch of other really important information. Now when it comes to the process of doing all this, you'll need to submit the Articles of Organization to the Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs. The filing fee for this form is $50 at the time of this video, and that is a mandatory fee. So if you want to learn more, the link is going to be right there as well as down in the description. You could also file it by mail, so you can find a copy of the form and more info on how you can fill it out at that same website. And this is the address that you're going to be mailing the form to. Step number 4 is to get an LLC EIN. This is also known as your Federal Tax Identification Number. Think of it as a social security number for your business. And this is going to allow the IRS to identify and keep track of your business's tax status. You will need this number to open up a business bank account, file and manage your federal and state taxes, as well as hire employees. This is very easy. You'll simply fill out a form online and we will link that down below as well. Step 5 is to create an LLC operating agreement. This is not required in Michigan, but it's still good to have one. If you have multiple owners for your LLC, this is going to help you structure the financial relationships of each owner, and it's really going to tell everyone what to expect from the company. It's also going to include information about ownership, membership rights and responsibilities, joining and leaving rules, as well as rules for dissolution. And then, after you form your LLC, there are a few more things that you will want to know, and we'll cover those really quickly right now. The first is that you definitely want to keep your business and personal assets separate. If you don't do this, then you're going to pierce the corporate veil, and when that happens, if people actually sue your company, then they're going to be able to come after your personal assets, which we definitely do not want. So to remedy this, you'll definitely want to get a business checking account, get a business credit card, and also hire an accountant. You also may need to get business insurance, but I'm not going to go too far into that as it's going to really depend on what type of business you have. You'll also probably want a business website, so be prepared to work on this, or you can hire someone to make this for you. We'll leave some resources down below if you want to actually build your website yourself. And yeah, like I said earlier, if you don't want to deal with all this yourself, I highly recommend Northwest Registered Agent. They make it all super easy and save you a ton of time and hassle. And let me walk you through how it works right now. It only takes 3 to 5 minutes. So if you click on the exclusive discount link for Northwest below, then on the website, click on the button to get started. You'll be asked what type of business you're starting and in what state. So we'll select LLC and Michigan. Next, you'll be asked to name your company, the purpose of your business, and the business address. All you need to do now is type in the members of your LLC, give your contact information, and select if there's any additional things that you'd like Northwest to take care of, like getting your EIN or setting up a trademark. Once you've done that, all you need to do is submit your payment and you're done. Northwest will literally take care of everything else for you. It saves you so much time, so much hassle, and only takes 3 to 5 minutes to fill everything in, which is exactly why I recommend it to everybody, because it makes starting your LLC literally super easy. All right, so that exclusive discount link for Northwest Registered Agent is down below. Click it to get started in just a few minutes. Anyway, that's basically how you set up an LLC in the state of Michigan. All the resources that we've mentioned in this video are going to be down in the description below. And yeah, I really hope that this video was helpful. If you got some value out of it, make sure to share it with a friend and also like and subscribe for more content just like this. This whole channel is dedicated to giving you free guides, free tutorials that'll help you jumpstart your business from scratch. Anyway, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.